No, I'm pretty sure Kay went to sleep. Um. Pretty sure I said you were on. Don't really know if it is. Actually, still get in here. Follow these people to see. Put you right there. I'm gonna start this up. Ew. Brightness. Voiceover. Subtitles. Alright. The America flow on. I actually don't think I can turn the volume down on this. This loading time is amazing.
This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Well, that happened faster than I thought. I thought that was a cutscene.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able.
Actually, here, give me a second. There's not a...
If I'm right...
fuck. Hold up. There we go. Let me wait till it pops up on my screen. That's okay?
Pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. We don't understand it yet, but We're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers... they're all here. The answers are in the light. I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able.
Oh, okay.
7, 2, 5.
No fucking idea where this is coming from. Maybe? Nope. Hello.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
Okay, there we go. Now, this is an M-rated game. Okay, whoa, that is kind of scary.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
So...
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
See, then I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hello. I hope this game, I really hope this game looks gorgeous on your guys' side. Because I'm not even using an HD TV and doing this game. It's fucking amazing. Jeremy. This is the pace it's gonna be for a while though, so bear with me. Whoa,
I
little
suppose
boy.
from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Allen wanted off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
Well, it's more than a little odd. I mean, this is Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you. Once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Fucking headache all of a sudden.
Ah, I love the beauty of this game. So good.
Who's that? Hello?
Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array. It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows
Hello,
if
can you
it'll
hear me?
work.
We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the phone! Get off the phone! It's in the phone! It's in the phone.
That was loud. That was badass.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the number slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
See then. Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
The textures on this though, and that soundtrack is, oh my god, the soundtrack. Quarantine, message from favorite places. Do not attempt to leave your daily routine. Do not attempt to telephone outside. Well, alright, close until further notice. We got the flu. Please try to self. So we'll be back. Right back. Business. Oh, as soon as we're up and about. Hell of a day, 50 people. She doesn't upstairs. What does? No, that's not another door. Okay.
You know, they see me as an outsider here as well.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
You know, I understand it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Vallis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me. They'll just stay out of my way.
Huh. Whoops. Oh, this has a different colored door. Maybe I can get into this house. Huh? Nope. Okay. I can forever not be a creep. Laws of physics still apply. I can't walk over this. Law of physics do not apply anymore.
Benjamin, Georgie, leave it alone. It might have fleas.
Hello, Amanda. What are they up to?
Oh, they found another dead bird. I do wish the council would clean them up.
Well, apparently they're saying it's a flu epidemic. And I gather they'll be closing the roads and stations, so they're worried enough for that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, you don't mess about with the flu outbreak, I suppose. But look, I'm just saying, if you were planning on taking the kids to Wales, now might be the time to do it.
Well, thanks, Barbara. I'll have a word with Neil, see what he thinks. Now, George, Benjamin, for God's sake, leave it alone.
Half of me kind of wants to touch that. The other half is kind of afraid it'll kill me. And again, I don't know if you can die in this game, but I do know there was blood, so... Still kind of want to touch it. Okay. Here's where it's going to get a little bit confusing, Willow. The game doesn't tell you everyone died. It says there's a disappearance. I myself, though, believe everyone here is dead. But I don't know. Jesus.
Is everything right?
Get out of my way.
Where's Kate?
What do you think she'd...
Stephen, what's going on?
Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway.
What's that mark on your face? Stephen! Stephen!
I don't know if that's a time lapse or what.
doing? I saw you doing that.
Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's travelling down the wires.
Dear God, man, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
So get off.
No, Sam, stop it. You weedy little shit.
It's
Give me the
mine.
Can. Give me the can.
I
Don't
need
you
it.
grow up!
Oh, God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Stephen, come back.
Oh, Christ.
That looks like I can play that though, and it annoys me I can't. Okay, so I went uphill. Okay, track. Stopped for a second and that got confusing. I can see. Shepherd's Walk.
Hasn't even reached the back fence, you bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but garden design is a little beyond.
Might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. I mean, those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy. Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
if you have an issue
you bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
Huh. Oh no, I'm about to walk into a church. I might burn. Yeah, oh, it was inside the church. What was to think? I don't have enough piece to my headphones, so this is kind of weird. Those things to break this chest down with, and I'm confused why my character won't do that. Sorry. I'm walking like an idiot because I'm trying to do something. Is that a... Heh! Someone had a crutch. Oh. Oh wait, what's this? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn up my brightness a bit. Thought turning it down was gonna help, but no. No, the brightness doesn't help. Okay. Oh god, I legitimately cannot see that good. Quick, Willow, before I get to the road. Do I go left or right? Looks like it takes me around. I don't know where that road goes. You want me to go right? Right from where I'm standing? Or right where I would be on that street? Ow. On the street. So it'll be this way? You're gonna have to help me a bit because I am chill. Oh god. Alright, come here you. I wanna see if I can. Oh no. White House way. So this way. Oh wait, that has a door on there. Hold up. This house is really white for me though. Like a little too white. I don't know, I'm a type of guy that likes darker color houses. I believe I might have been this way though. Maybe. No, I think I never actually came over this way. Oh, well, the greenhouse, of course. Little does anyone know, I like my prettiness. I like flowers. I bet this smells like oil in the mechanic shop. I'm kinda wanting to see a dead body.
Meg,
Huh?
come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
It looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a
Why
truck.
not?
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
Why do you not want me to see a body? I've always wondered what kind of mechanic shop. Spooky. That looks like ice cream and it makes me want ice cream. Okay. I believe I've been down this road before. Oh, that way. Right way. Most likely. I've never been up this road before. But then we can go down the Shepherd's Hall. What was the opening to this? Oh. Well, that's blood.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
That doesn't explain whose blood that is though outside. Oh, that music is so gorgeous. I love it so much. Ow. Oh, no. No, that door was not open. See, that's what I'm having trouble with now. Was that... This is something on this phone. Holy fuck, do not tell me that's the entire map. Oh, hey, Willow. It's kind of like your art. Obviously, you know I love your art. I love that. Okay. Looks like I kind of smudged the tree a bit. Oh, maybe it was like... You know you fucking paint good. Don't do that bullshit. You're a great painter. I totally... I don't. Okay. I'm pretty sure that shit's always gonna be good. I feel like that's telling me where I need to go though. But I'll keep walking up here. Please drive carefully. Oh. See, you're lucky you can at least paint though. I don't even know how to paint. Windy. I forgot what Rapture was. I believe Rapture is a promised land? I could be wrong about that, so I'm gonna kind of piece this together quick. It's giving off names on...
Oh, just for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, Father, I didn't know you were here.
Clearly. Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie, gone. And these thugs and yops running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return. Nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, Father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
Alright, so... shit. Get fucking noises, stop for 5 seconds so I can say this. My idea is... Rapture, or whatever this is trying to take people to a promised land. But the people who are still here are trapped. But I could be totally wrong, and if I am, fuck it.
Every computer in the observatory has set itself to 6:07 a.m. June 6th, 1984. I don't understand what that means.
See, I don't know what the apparent timeline is. Yeah, but I know for a fact it's not 1984. Well, it might actually be 1984, but I don't think it is. God, they had such a pretty house! What are you saying to? Oh, are you also trying to figure out the story? I believe this is as far as I got it the first time. Well, I mean, fuck, you put it that way. My speculation is that you might be Kate. Which would make sense seeing how she was locked in the observatory, and that's where you come from, I believe. But if you're some outside being, then hey, you're the first that thought about that. We'll find out one way or another. Well, see, I don't know if she's spared, but a lot of the story, and I realize this, is put on Steven and Kate, and they were both together. And then Steven, I'm guessing, went insane because he knew what this thing was, but Kate probably didn't believe him, which is why he's getting so much hate. Or maybe she caused it, and she was trying to stop it, but it spread too far and got everywhere. Where's that phone coming from? Oh my god, that phone hits my nose. Oh.
It got as far as the Haverton substation before we cut the lines. The interchange there just started dialing numbers at random.
And the symptoms you're seeing match those we've been tracking here?
Sickness, headaches, nosebleeds, eventual hemorrhage, then just light, whatever the hell that means.
Then we've got to stop it before it finds another way out of the valley. Clive, you've got to order a strike.
What?
An airstrike. We have to kill it.
No. No, I don't agree. We've quarantined the valley, we've cut the lines, it's contained.
What if you're wrong? Are you happy to have that on your conscience?
Stephen, I said it's contained.
Okay, so it's sentient, I know that. So whatever it is causes symptoms that kill the person? Phone call. I'm thinking Soma for some reason. Like you tap into the last conversation.
Hello, Frank Appleton. Breaker Lost Cowboy, this is Traveling Sherlock. You copy, over. You damn bugger, Charlie. You don't do it when you're using the phone. You'd say this too seriously, Appleton, I'm telling you. It is serious. It's not larking about. You be listening to your number stations again, Frankie. It's not funny. It's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint. I am going to the Whistler.
My round, I think.
I'll not argue with that.
Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
I'm gonna go see if there's a way around this house real quick, and I'm gonna go that alley. Doesn't look like it, but I was worth trying. Oh, wait, maybe. Nope. I feel like everyone I'm supposed to go into has at least a door cracked open. Okay, lock, wall, or this way. Oh shit.
Terry called this morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round here and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
Oh? See, I'm glad you're also thinking about this, Willow, because it's helping me. Jesus, are those dead birds everywhere and I just haven't noticed?
Harvey! Harvey, come on, boy.
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey. Come on, boy.
Harvey!
Harvey!
Well, see, okay. That I might have an idea too. So, maybe... oh, that's what that was. I'm afraid I'm about to see a dead animal. And I can do, but oh my god, fuck off. That scared the piss out of me.
Just push it. Push the bloody thing.
You push it. I told you it would get stuck.
Should have just taken the car. It was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea, and I told you, Barbara said they'd blocked the roads.
Barbara says...
You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey? Harvey!
Harvey! Here, boy! Come here, boy!
So, I'm guessing it, for birds, it killed them when it was who? Which, I'm guessing it might have moved on. I feel like I'm following a trail of dead birds. It might have moved on, and that's why the birds are back. Or maybe it only killed a little bit of them, but because of how birds are, they kept coming here. is sad. Oh no. Oh,
Wendy, I'm married. You have to stop this.
He's still sweet on you, Elizabeth.
He left. It's too late.
You loved each other long before she came along. It's just about making things as they should be.
Wendy, no.
It's not like you won't bump into each other anyway. One drink, what can that hurt?
One drink, maybe.
Oh, one drink, wonderful.
oh hell, I don't remember any of those. Is there any way I can see a map? No? Alright. There's no inventory button, there's nothing, and I'm scared. I'm pretty sure I've seen a truck. Yeah. That's not promising. Okay. Half of me feels like that thing's following me. Obviously that truck has been there for a while, so this isn't a recent thing. Oh, okay. Well, that is saying something.
Grief, Wendy, you'll catch your death.
They're all dead, Father. All of my birds.
Here. Take my jacket.
I tried to be a good woman. A Christian woman. But I've been proud.
Just as the Lord forgave you, so also should you. What matters is we try our best. God sees that. Come back to the village with me.
I'm not so far from Stevens now. I need to find my son. It's what Eddie would have done.
Yes. I suppose it is. I'll say a prayer for you.
Thank you, Father. She loved you, you know, Mary. You helped her. I'm sorry if I judged you harshly.
It doesn't matter, man. It's late. You should find a place to sleep. I'm sure when the sun comes up, everything will seem better.
Huh. Also don't need to say through it. I'm going to see that. Ah. So glad I got that out. West Rim. Oh, God. This train is completely off the railing. Oh. Well, that's not good.
Howard, what's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back, don't come up here! Oh, Christ. Is that... Bloody idiot!
Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard. Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
Oh. Well, I mean. Huh.
I lost my shoes. I lost my shoes, sir. There's arches on the green. They've taken my shoes, sir.
Howard? Howard Lantham! You open the door this instant, young man.
I lost my shoes.
Now get up. Get up.
I lost my shoes.
What on earth are you doing here, Howard?
Stephen. He told me to stay in case Lizzie phoned.
Stephen, where is he?
What are you doing with those birds?
Concentrate, Howard. Where's Stephen?
He said we couldn't help them. He took my shoes so I'd stay.
Listen to me, Howard Lantham. You find your shoes and you get to the village. Find Father Jeremy. He'll give you some soup or something. Be off with you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my son. Then I'm gonna ask him what on earth he thinks he's doing.
Do you have any idea what you want to think now? Hello? Fuck, I wish I could drive. Actually, hold on, let me see if there's a run button. Oh. Keep moving. Take nothing for granted. Be prepared to act. Yeah, I think it's safe to say there's something attacking that thing though. Attacking them, but I don't know. It reminds me a little bit of a movie I used to watch, which was Virus. But Virus was an AI system.
Rachel, darling, I'm sorry about taping over your music, but that is your dad and I. In case you come home, I mean, I know Mrs. Graves is looking after you over there, but just in case you come home, we wanted to let you know we're going to head over to Barb's.
Evie! Evie!
Sam, I'm leaving a message for Rachel. Are you going to say hello?
Jesus Christ, Evie, we ain't got time for this. The bloody car won't start. We're going to have to walk.
Sam, shush, it's for Rachel in case she comes back here.
But Charlie says everyone's getting together at the hall. Rachel's at the camp. She'll be fine.
Rachel, darling, anyway, listen, as I was saying, we're going to be at the village hall. We'll wait there for you. I think it's best if you just stay put and mind what Mrs. Graves tells you. We love you, darling. Bye.
You finished? Right, grab that bloody case and let's get moving. Come on.
It's really spooky. You just sit there and watch. And I want to know what you are. Fuck, I've never wanted to know something so bad. And I know I have to be patient. And everything gets explained, but fuck me. Now that I know holding O2 builds speed.
Wendy, wake up.
Eddie, is that you?
No, it's me. It's Frank.
Oh, Frank. The door was open. I didn't think Graham would mind.
I'm sure he won't. What are you doing here?
Looking for Stephen, but I just ran out of steam. And the door was open. Have you listened to the radio? I thought I heard him on the radio before.
All over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
What's he mean?
We can't turn it away.
What's he talking about?
I dunno ken. But if he's on the radio, I can try and reach him on the CB. You go to Stephen's house, and if I get hold of him, I'll tell him to come and find you.
Oh my god, this is fucking spooky. It's like, it's not even the fact that it's too spooky, it's the fact that I, for once in my life, can't even figure out what the hell's going on.
Come on, you stupid bastard. Christ, not now.
Come on.
God damn bloody thing! Jesus! Come on, not now! Jesus, come on, you bastard! Start, you bastard! Come on! Ah!
Stephen? Stephen, are you here? It's your mother. Answer me. Stephen!
I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm moving it. Oh my god, I'm going to be fucking... Oh.
Stephen? I can hear the planes. It's the government coming to rescue us. You can come out now. It's all gonna be all right. I can hear the jets coming. It's like when Eddie came home. It's like your dad coming home again. I'm here. I'm down here. This way.
Oh, that's fucking sad. Oh, there was another way. Oh, game, you lied. This has a really spooky but pretty, like, look to it. It makes me so happy you can't, like, sprint past everything. That you have to do it. Frank.
I messed up, Frank, but I've done my time. They shouldn't keep on punishing me.
Some folk won't let go, Reese, and they've got nothing better to do than to poke their noses into other people's business. There's nothing you can do about it, son.
I'm doing a good job. I'm working hard. I swear, Mrs. Graves thinks I'll start nicking stuff if she turns her back for a second.
Liz is all right. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly honest with her husband about what she gets up to.
None of that. You're angry about people judging you. Don't be so fast to judge others.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Keep your gob shut, your nose clean, and your head down. Do you think you can manage that?
Gob, nose, head. Got it.
And steer clear of that Rachel girl. If I've seen you two making eyes at each other, then so's her dad. And you don't want Sam Baker coming round after you. Now, pass me that socket spanner and we'll see if we can get this wheel back on.
I am falling in love with this music. Cornfields give me anxiety. Oh, that's not Corn, that's we, I believe.
Can you see the observatory from there?
That's over the ridge, just past the windmill.
Oh.
You want to live near the station in case you need a quick getaway?
Something like that. So you and Steven, I'm sensing there's not a lot of love lost there, huh?
That's between him, me, and the cows.
You're gonna have to explain that one for me.
It's nobody else's business. Look, you seem all right to me. You don't want to worry about that lot in the village.
Provided I'm left alone, I'm happy. Steven's the one who likes to be at the center of things.
No change there, then.
Francis Appleton. You are a bad man. No wonder your sister won't talk to you.
Wait, the observatory you said was... which way? I had this way, but... I thought you said something about a windmill. If you remember what he said, you can help me. I don't remember what he said the observatory was. Oh, observatory.
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favor and check in on her, see if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they dropped the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Even if I did, do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
So, looks like Frank never got over the death of, I don't remember who.
The radio telescope in Tower 6 is burned out. The background radiation coming in from the Penrose region is off the scale. It's like mathematics is bending along with the light. Everything is bathed in a strange glow. My face is still numb from the burn.
No, I seen you. You can't hide from me.
I hung up on Stephen. He doesn't understand. Even if he were here to experience it directly, I'm still not sure he would. There has to be a way of consolidating, of offering reciprocal amplification to the signal.
Ow. Look at liver. I want to actually get to Kate's story. If she has one. Kate's and Steven's, I think, are the two I want the most. Because I want to know if you are Kate. But I also want to know, if you're not Kate, what did you find? Or better yet, what did her and Steven create? Because that's my theory right now, is that what's going on is actually creation gone on. Oh, I'm hearing buzzing, and that makes me think I'm about to see a dead animal. Oh, I think all of these are dead animals, actually. That would make more sense.
You never mentioned anything about them sickening yesterday.
I checked them last night on the way back and they were fine. I woke up this morning and the whole lot had gone. Tell me, Charlie, have you heard any birds today?
Well, I've not really been paying any attention.
That sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the region. And Dr. Wade reckons there's sick folk all over the village.
Meg said not to bother trying to get deliveries out. Set the quarantine in the whole valley. I reckon it's best we just sit it out. It'll all come right, Frank.
This'll all come right?
Yeah, right. I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle down, they'll see you all right. There's got to be provision for this sort of thing.
You want to listen to the radio more? Things don't seem like they're settling down at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big is happening.
Oh. Ah, cows. Not the cows. Cows are cute. Honestly, if my character is human, obviously the smell of decomposing bodies must not be that bad. Because that would be probably the worst thing I ever smelled. Let's be honest. You can't fuck with me on this, I know. I need to get over to that window. So, Willow, I have the chance to ask how you actually enjoying this game. I'm glad.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Frank. That should get it out of the way. I don't know what happened. It just died on me.
Give it another go.
Oh, I only just put petrol in it as well. Robert's taken the other car into town. I wish he'd get back. He promised me that he'd be back this morning.
You think he's off on another bender?
Oh, I can't police him all the time, Frank. He's not a child.
What's going on, Lizzie?
Nothing.
You're seeing Stephen again, aren't you? You two can't keep pithering on like this. If Robert hasn't already worked it out, he soon will.
Oh, not if he carries on drinking the way he is. Pardon my French, but bloody shitting thing, why won't it start?
Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Oh god. Okay, that's a bit messed up. That's Lizzie. Wait, okay. That's Lizzie. Well, I must be getting close to the window.
You can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
Well, like you're not using one right now.
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
So he wasn't with Kate. He was with Lizzie. Still doesn't explain. I don't know. Oh my god, okay. I don't know if this was opening up both those, I was just thought I was opening up one. Okay, actually, I shall be back. Because I want to give you some more water. So, take your time. You okay? Really? Really? What, baby? Alright. Text me when you're back, Willa. You ready to continue this shits? What, Pepper? I love you. Aw, thank you for the kisses. Mwah. Ow. You don't have to jump off my balls every fucking time. Here, you know what? Let me do this. I'll give you a place you can... Oh. Smile. No, no. Smile. Smile, baby. Cheese. Smile. Come on. Give me a big old smile. Pepper. Pepper. Smile. Smiles. Pepper. Smile. There we go. Shia, no. You can lay down. I'll be right here. And you can sit with me. Ah, the storms in this sound like storms in real life. And it's not pleasant. Do you want out, Pepper? Do you want to go back to the living room? You can stay. Yeah, if you want. It's up to you.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local communities,
Shire, go away.
teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives.
Please. I love you.
Be sure to report any symptoms given.
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over it.
I can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone.
Ah.
It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine, we're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry...
Well, don't. Come to bed.
I mean, not to be a dick, but in my circumstance, I wouldn't really care if the girl I was with was asking how someone else was, even if it was work related.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family left and left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this day. There's 15 people up and left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Good point.
Asleep in a caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around you waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's your problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get Dylan.
Ha! Ah, I'm right here. That was perfect. Willow, did you hear that? Someone's coming to get me. I guess I'm about to die.
I think it was instant. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pat.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so off of that sounds like someone died. Also, I've never heard a guy call a child pet, even in British terms. And I watch a lot of British things. Well, UK things anyways. Not everything is British.
And you found it like this?
Yeah? I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We needed back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Boughton has disappeared.
I know this is a stretch, but if you listen to that conversation, she said, oh, he said it smells like ash, and they're in a place, maybe the creature turns into ash? Because if it didn't smell like cigarette ash, or cigar ash, I mean, it could be weed, but that's doubtful. Boo! Ah, that one. Okay, actually, give me 5 seconds real quick. I gotta let Pepper out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The closer it gets, the more heat gets off of it, I guess. I mean, if anything, because it goes through electricity. Well, it uses electricity as a conduit. That what might be what it is. It's just energy. It's lightning or electricity. But yeah, I'll be back. Give me 5. Ah, that button. I'm back.
It's quite something, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place.
They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, Boston.
It is. Right. That's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Missus will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
Alright, sorry, so I can speak. What you said with it being some kind of sentient... I'm sorry, I'll never be able to say that, but a sound wave? I fucking hope not. Hello, other viewer. You could be onto something. But, so, there's two options, and I mean that. It could be a... oh god. It could be a sound wave. Just because phone does it. But, Kate was talking about the radiation. And I found this out a little while ago. But, phones, TVs, all that stuff creates radiation. So, there's three different things we can think of right now it could be. Radiation, monster, sound wave, all.
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your conditions.
Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Well, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. And did you see that?
Also, I forgot to ask you this, Willow. Are you noticing how the weather and time changes every time you listen to those? Like, it was just raining and storming, and it still is, but now the sun's out a bit, when it was just dark and gloomy. I'm wondering...
What's wrong? You look terrible. Mrs. Graves. Sean's baby Dylan, is he alright?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it, Di.
You try and get out of the valley, all the roads are shut now.
I know, I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road and... Oh, God, I think
Di, for fuck's sake, leave it!
It's alright. Hey, you're alright.
I'm
Sean's
dead!
Alright, baby Dylan's alright. That is what matters. Everyone's alright.
But...
No. Now I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob
can look after himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
And Sean, go and find Reese, please, see if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
Oh, Robert.
Oh, well, I believe that's one confirmed death for sure, is Robert. But yeah, the thing I was gonna say was, it's like you kind of go, well, you fade out of time for a second. Like, we don't see it, of course, but it's like your character feels like a blackout. So he's reliving, they are reliving this memory without knowing what actually is going on.
Oh God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
Is that it?
Oh God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
She's not in the office either.
Well, they live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be all right.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get him out of here.
That's the first time they touched something and actually moved.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period.
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him. It's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, or...
I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth...
But Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. It's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best, then.
And there it goes again with the random fucking turnabout that still scares for some. Can I not get further? Nah, fuck.
found another dead bird over at the swimming pool.
That's the fourth one this morning. Did you fish it out?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to think about that pay rise?
Oh, I'm sorry, Reese. I've been a little bit busy. Oh, Rachel.
Sorry I'm late, Mrs. Graves. I was packing away the tennis things.
Did you check Mr. Cole Shelley again like I asked you to?
He's not back yet.
I haven't seen him either. Do you think he went into town?
Maybe, yeah,
Oh,
something like
it's
that.
that the dentists were booked in for a 4:30 tennis session, but they didn't show up. So that's their chalet. You know, they always take the one near the campfire, but they weren't there either. I think maybe they went into the village for a hoover bag and might have given Mr. Cole a lift.
A hoover bag? Why on earth would they do that?
Well, I think maybe Mrs. Denton was hoovering and the bag broke, so they had to get another one. Because there's this dust all over this chalet.
Oh, hello. Huh. I love how detailed these are. Oh my Jesus.
Let me get that.
Okay, managed.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armour routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except okay? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
Well. Also kind of want to know, did you fuck in his house though? Because if so, nice. Well done. If not, stop being a skanky whore. That's about as nicely as I can put it. See, I want to get to that fucking windmill so bad. Actually, I want to find the observatory. Oh, okay. You're going someplace. Where? This way? Did I not ever go this way? Stephen.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening.
No, you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
Stephen, hell with the double-sided life though. Shit annoys me.
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
Oh, that's not fucking spooky at all.
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
Oh, she's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
Well, that's hella terrifying.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't think
It'll be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's the family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand. Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
You know the protocol.
That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout.
What?
I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know
We're
that.
infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to water
You
an
have
airstrike.
to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating out
Aren't you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant, my own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
It's so rude to me. I'm not seeing bodies though. And again, it could totally be that one time me and you talked about where it's, you know, pretty much vaporizes or vaporized the people, but even then, there should still be, you know, at least some sort of clue where people are. The only thing I've seen is blood in one fucking house. Or potential paint. Still think it's blood.
You look well.
I don't. But thank you. You do. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
So, Willow, have you found anything else you might think helps our speculations? Our theories? Well, guessing it would kill it, that means that it is, in fact, sentient. And physical, like a physical manifestation. Well, see, I don't... It's weird, though, because think about it. Like, if this is after the place has been gassed, which I'm guessing is what it is. I don't know. I'll watch this real quick. There we go. Oh, this is a big one.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Cade, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Oh, that's fucked. Alright, hold up. I can't. You gotta give me a second. Okay, I'm so sorry for leaving. Fuck. I'll tell you why I left in a second. Okay, music, you can please calm down. Alright, so I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick. What I thought in my head is fucked real quick. And walking outside and seeing what looked like small tiny explosions, it made me go back to the idea that the gas would kill it. Or contain it. And I thought about it. She was pregnant. And it was happening so close by. And I'm one of those type of guys. Like, I can deal with people dying in horror movies. No fucking issue. Trust me, I don't give a fuck. But pregnant people dying in horror movies, that's a little bit much for me. So I walked away because I'm hoping I'm wrong. But if not, when they gassed, or did that strike they were supposed to do, which I'm guessing was actually the gas. that she was caught in it. But that still leads me to where's the bodies? Because there should be a lot of bodies here. And the evidence points towards that. Where's that going from? Oh.
Repeating over and over to myself in the dark. Eating cold food from a can with my fingers. My name is Catherine Collins. I am Catherine Collins. As if I can force the world to acknowledge my existence. Time has ceased to exist in any real terms. I'm reduced to marking off the days on the walls. Like a cave woman.
Jesus fuck. Okay. See, that's why I want to get to Kate's story so bad. Is because, guarantee if we got to her story, we will know almost everything.
Station Master's house, Howard Lantham speaking.
Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. But why are you calling?
The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days.
All right.
Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You were a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right?
All right. I think.
Good man. I knew we could count on you.
Ah, Jesus, please. What the hell was that?
Oh my god. Never mind. We're not going to talk about how an outfit just scared the fuck out of me. Oh, I fucking see blood. I turned on every fucking light in this house just to make sure I've been through this entire house. Fuck you, fucking outfit. Still so annoyed that an outfit scared the piss out of me. See, I think this is gonna be on everyone's mind. And, well, okay, it's on my mind. Maybe. Just maybe, because we talked about this at the beginning. Maybe you are the entity that's her, but, you know, the gassing worked, but it didn't kill it, it just killed it, or cut its food source, which most likely are people. So, in a way, it's a virus. Maybe.
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off. What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me. You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway,
Not a chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
When I could climb on those. But no, that'll be too easy. It would though, to be honest.
Appleton!
What are you doing here?
You thieving bastard, I knew it was you.
Listen, take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting these stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me, get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, Lord,
Jesus,
get over
Sam!
us! Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him!
of us.
No physical
you
contact!
And your stupid fucking missus!
stop
She's
it!
better than any of you! Sam? Meg, please.
Don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Meg, please, you have to understand, it was an accident! Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get out
Charlie,
of here.
please!
Yeah, see, okay. That proves my theory. Also, fuck's sake, just listen to someone that has a hammer. Fuck. He accidentally made himself look bad, which is faintly upsetting. So, I'm guessing, just based off how this is, Stephen loved both Kate and Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth, because doesn't he? But I want to know I'm thinking you might find Kate's body. Yeah. But see, the thing about that is, and that's what I'm fighting with at this moment. I don't know what this one is. I'm fighting with this moment. He obviously wanted a family with Kate. And like, he literally got into a small argument with his mom about it. What made him go back to Liz?
Hello?
Oh, that was...
Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you? Damn it. Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate? Anyone? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
I feel like there's a little bit more that I'm missing here than what I'm being put on. Because there's obviously a time frame, or at least a time jump, where something happened.
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity. It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
Oh my God! Fuck you. I probably just scared the fuck out of you.
They closed the tunnel. There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard, is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining, it doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, it's this headache. It's just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. Trust me, I scared the piss out of myself for a while.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together. 3 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
2.
Stop being behind me, you worthless piece of trash. So where's the... There it is.
Come here, this was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me, or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
I mean, mate, all you have to do is be fucking honest. UK people aren't as crazy as US people. Some of the girls still kinda fucked, not gonna lie.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away. It's come too far.
Okay, people are disappearing. Shut it down now.
No. If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6.
Kate!
Wait. It's trying to break through again.
Kate! Wait!
Honestly, I'm gonna kinda say off how Kate makes it sound, the thing that's actually killing everybody is just scared. Like, obviously I'm not gonna justify actions, Kate might have just been fucked out insane, but it kinda sounds like she's babying, if not protecting. Oh wait, I didn't need to go this way. Whatever it is. Which, in that case, is why. Oh, I believe it's Stephen talking. recognize that voice. Totally want to touch this. Totally can't. Oh. Hello again, other viewer. You haven't said anything, so I'm making sure to say hi to you just in case if you didn't hear me the first time. Oh god, this is spooky. Oh no. No, nah, dark spooky fucking hall. You don't know this, viewers, but right now I'm flipping off this hallway. No balls. Oh my god. No, never mind.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum would spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. But the fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade.
Oh.
Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken, son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. It's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation. You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
This is Catherine Collins.
Oh shit.
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Alright, hold up. Let me finish up the little bit I have left because I was doing it. I'll run back. This is the end of the game. Please don't fucking go anywhere. It's so good.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together. I understand it better now. It is a collector of time. No butterflies.
Alright. Sorry. Oh. Oh, thank you. Okay.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face, and in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
Come on, Shia. Shia, not Pepper. No, Pepper, you lay down. You lay down. Lay down. Can I get kissed? Cheese. Hey, baby. Come on.
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Wait, I have... Oh. Don't tell me I have fucking two people watching. Alright, well... I'm not gonna go through all of this. So I'll see you guys on the next stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. Talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.